Hello, everybody. It is Randy Hilarski. Today is Saturday, March 25th of 2023. I want to take you through the Aurox indicators on the Aurox platform and show you what's going on in the markets. It's been a wonderful week for those of us in Hexaco. It's just been phenomenal. But I'm going to show you Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hex, Hedron, and Urus, the token for, oh, wrong way. That one right there. Where am I going? Where am I going? There we go. For Aurox. As you guys know, I'm on the team. So I've been on the team for almost 4 years. And I'm just going to show you what's going on using their indicators. So let's do that right now. First, we have Bitcoin. Looking beautiful. I mean, monthly indicators, we're still going up. The moving averages, the green's way over the red, and it still continues to separate, which means bullish. The demand index is over zero, so it just passed last month over zero, and that means the sentiment is positive for Bitcoin, and there is greed in the market. This one, ignore, because that's only for short terms. Now, on the weekly, we are 2 weeks into a green Aurox indicator. The moving averages are flipped though, so the red is on top of the green, so that's a little bit bearish. The demand index is flying though. As you see, it's all-time high right now as far as sentiment is concerned, and we have an all-time high of for greed. When I say all-time high, I mean the last. It's like, let's go all the way back to the last time it was this high was November 2021. All right, so almost a year and a half since we've hit this level with greed. And that's good to see. But remember, the real world out there is shitty. So this could change on a dime. I'm very careful right now. I still think it's a sucker's rally. Okay, so this is on the daily. On the daily, we were 4 days back. We had a red Aurox indicator. And once again, the red passed over the green for the moving averages. That's what this little cross signifies when we had one here, we had one here, when the moving averages cross over each other. We are going into a full moon, so this could be kind of bearish, guys. It usually is. And here's the demand index still over zero. We're still positive. We do have still greed in the market, but now this is when the AI comes into play. The BGMC confidence indicator, we just crossed below the green again. That isn't very bullish. That's actually quite bearish. But let's look at the 4 hour, see what it says. 4 hour, we're dead center. So we're neither here nor there. Kind of just in the middle. Don't know which way we're going to go. On the 4 hour, we are below zero when it comes to the DI. And you can just see us going down. We have the sell indicator. Boom, 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 boom. Just down, 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 down. That's it. All right. Let's go on to Ethereum. Probably going to be very similar because it tends to follow Bitcoin. On the monthly, we're 3 months in with the green Aurox indicator. It looks like we crossed over the green over the red here for the moving averages, and demand index is over zero, so positive, are all positive on the monthly. On the weekly, that's when we start to see things change, I believe. Yes, because the moving average is red over green on this one. So I'm feeling that we got 1 week left to the month. In that week, we have a full moon. So I'm guessing that we're going to get a red Aurox indicator for next week. Remember I telling you guys I want to see a battle? Well, that could be the battle. It looks like we're starting. So let that happen. Let us get a red Aurox indicator, and then going into the next new moon, maybe we'll get another red one or another green one. We'll see. But the demand index is looking good. We do have greed in the market, and that one doesn't count. Let's go into daily. See, we're having nice little battles here. That's what Randy wants to see. Duke it out, duke it out. Here we go. So 4 days, red. The moving averages, red is over green, so negative, negative. Demand index is under zero, negative. Greed is up there, so that's kind of positive. But the AI just hit red, so that's another negative. So there's only one positive thing on here, and that's the fear and greed. Interesting. Let's check the 4 hour. Sorry, I'm going a little bit deeper today because the markets are a little bit, they're wavering right now. I think that this week could be quite nasty. And I'm not just talking about crypto, I'm talking about everything. So look at this. Yeah, it's all looking ugly. I would call that fugly. The confidence AI, the AI indicator is right in the middle, so it said it can go either way, but still, these indicators on the 4 hour are not pretty. All right. Hex is 8.3 cents. We hit a high, I think, of 12.4 or something like that. We're just off of that. And here, this is the peak. No, that's the peak of the last market because this is the monthly. Sorry. The reason why I made this video so early today is because I have a sore throat coming on. And I don't know how well I'm going to be able to talk later the day goes on. So we're at 8.3 positive. The moving averages are positive. The demand index is over 0, but once again, demand index for Hex is not a very good indicator because we're not on centralized exchanges. You need lots of volume to get a good DI or a good sentiment indicator. Fear and greed, we do have lots of greed in the market right now, and that's because Pulse Chain version 3 is here. And if you're reading the newsletter, you know I gave you all the information you need to know to set up your Pulse Chain, your Pulse X, and adding all your coins, your Hedron, your ICOSA, your Hex, those kind of things. Now let's go check out the weekly. And weekly, we are looking good still. Everything looks good. And on the daily, now the daily, we just went under the red line for the AI. That's not good. And the demand index is just about to hit the line again. So we might go over 0 for the sentiment. And the red just crossed over the green, and we have a red Aurox indicator. So negative, almost negative, looking good, negative. Check the 4 hour. Nothing pretty there. Well, we did have the moving average is slightly above, the green slightly above the red, so that's positive. And even the AI is looking like it can go either way. Seems like the markets are indecisive at the moment. And weekly for Hedron, everything's looking good. Let's go on the daily. You ask me why I don't have much indicators for Hedron, just because it's too young of a coin. We'll get more in the future. Look at this, it looks great on the daily, but we did come off the top. And it's just because it's doing Richard Hart's law. It's following Hex. And the demand index is looking good too. I would not doubt it if ICOSA and Hedron go on their own little run. I would not doubt it. And here's Urus token. This is the daily for Urus. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in the sell indicator. We're at 17.15. So right now, Urus is a good deal, I think, 5.5% down, whereas ETH is only 0.3% down today. So we're having a sell-off in alts today. People are, maybe they're running to safety. I don't know. Who gets? It's a Saturday. Who knows? Saturdays are really weird. But nothing looks good for our boy Urus right now. But remember, Urus is a token to have. It's a utility token. It gives you all the features of the Aurox platform just by having it in your wallet. So pick up a couple. If you could pick up 5, 10, you should be good to go forever, especially once the price of Urus recovers. Remember, we were at $300 at the all-time high when they're at the Yahoo Investment Summit, and they had to take the stage. So that was pretty cool. And these guys are going public. So I would pay attention to Urus if I were you. And we're sitting at 17.12 right now. Man, that's the lowest price we've had since November of 2022. Wow. I might have to go in and trade into some of those. Okay. That is how our week has gone. I hope you guys appreciate this. I'm not feeling too good. Got a sore throat. I've been doing a lot of screaming. Excited about Pulse Chain, playing with Pulse Chain. I hope you guys are out there doing it too. Check out the newsletter, sign up. If you guys need all the Pulse Chain RPCs and all the token addresses, the contract addresses that you're going to need, they're all in the newsletter. So check it out, and I hope to see you on Sunday night. We'll get back to live streaming. Cheers.